Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the United Star. Today, Vishesh is here with us to discuss something that's sort of concerning and which has sort of brought our attention is the fact that Mason Greenwood's absence from the squad and from the team has now finally been explained. He's been given an official warning by the club, and we sort of get an idea as to why he's not playing. So, Vishesh, firstly, if you can tell everyone as to why he's gotten the warning and what's going on behind the scenes.
So let's look at the full period as a whole, right? International duty gets over. We know everything that happened between Phil Foden and Mason Greenwood and the girls and go into the room and XYZ. So I'm not going to get into that. But what I remember clearly happening is before the Newcastle game, Greenwood came out and made a statement that Rashford and I have been working a lot on the training pitch, or practicing a lot of our shots, trying to get goals XYZ. And I was really looking forward to seeing Greenwood, make those chances. But then Greenwood went missing all of a sudden. Come Monday, he was training with the side at Carrington, and there was no issue. It seemed like he'll definitely be there for the PSG game. But then come the PSG game, he was missing again. So when reporters asked Ole what the issue was, Ole just said that he has a niggle. But what's interesting is if he had a niggle against Newcastle, but he's training with the first team. It's not like he's doing some light rehab. He's training with the first team on Monday. Did he again pick up that niggle on Monday, taking him out of the game on Tuesday? So that just didn't make any sense. And now it's officially out that there have been disciplinary issues that he's facing, and it's really sad to see because what I mean, outlets are going to come out and take the most of it, right? But what the main focus is that he's not been coming on time for training. He's not being able to keep track of time. Bro, just buy a watch. If you can't keep track of time, buy a watch. There's another newspaper that came out that he's been drinking before games. I understand that he's a 19-year-old teenager or young adult, and as a teenager myself, I understand what he's going through. You do have times where you lose track of time, but then again, I'm not being paid 60,000 a week to show up on time. So if you're being paid, you need to be held responsible for your actions. And I think Manchester United are doing just that. And it would be really sad to see a player of his talent go down the drain because of his disciplinary issues.
So, Vishesh, my question to you is then: is this a manifestation of what happened in that international break, or is that international break event where we thought that he's not that much at fault should be looked at again as to like this is a sort of series of actions where he's shown indiscipline?
I just think it is a teenager that is now, doing teenage-based activities, and ideally in the profession that he is in, that cannot take place. I totally understand all the actions that he's done. From being a 21-year-old myself, I've been through that as well. But then again, as I said, when you're playing for such a big club and you're being paid for it, you need to be held responsible. And if Ole is the kind of manager who will tell him, right? Ole is not going to be the manager that, you aren't listening to me, so we're going to sell you. Ole wants Greenwood to do well at the club. The club wants Greenwood to do well at the club. So Greenwood has to respect that and at least, follow the disciplinary rules that are in there. So if I'm personally hoping, and if you guys watch the preview that'll come out soon, if he comes back for the Chelsea game, I want to see that fire in him for him to prove that he plays for this badge and he plays for this club. And we all forget those disciplinary issues that he's been facing.
So I think Vishesh, I don't expect it actually. Like you said, you expect it from a teenager. I actually don't, because I want him to follow the examples of the teenagers that were there at this club in the likes of Wayne Rooney and Ryan Giggs and Paul Scholes and David Beckham, and that is the sort of cloth he's been cut from, and he needs to follow their footsteps and not footsteps of other sort of other players and other clubs where there have been certain issues and things like that. And more than that, his off-field performances or antiques should not be affecting his on-field performances. So I think that this is a wake-up call for Mason Greenwood, and it is on him now to decide whether he wants to waste away the talent that every child dreams of having, and the opportunity every child dreams of having, or he wants to do what the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland are doing at the biggest stage. So I think this is up to Greenwood now to decide, and I hope he makes the right choice for the sake of Mason Greenwood and for the sake of Man United. But if this goes on for much longer, I don't think Mason will be at the club after 12 months in the next transfer window. So, guys, do let us know what you all think about this entire situation and comment below. Subscribe to the channel. We'll try to keep you all updated as to what's happening, and watch out for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you all soon.